So on this problem, we are factoring three terms. So how do we factor three terms? Number one, we're going to put 2 parentheses. X is in the front. Number two, we're going to find the numbers in, and also on this one, because we have x squared in the front, we have x's in the front, but we have y squared in the back, so I'm going to put y's in the back. Yeah, so this one, so whenever you have x squared in the front, x squared in the front, that means you have to have x, because x times x will produce x squared in the front. And if you have y squared in the back, then you got to have y times y in the back to make y squared. And then we're also going to have some kind of number on those y's. Find the numbers in the back because they will multiply to equal the minus 12, our last number, and add to equal the minus 4 middle number. Like that. So they're going to multiply to equal this number, the third number, and they add to be the middle number. Okay. So we're going to put 2 parentheses. X is in the front. Y is in the back because we have y squared in the back, x squared in the front. And we want them to multiply, start that to equal negative 12. So what two numbers multiply to be, well, let's just do 12. Don't worry about negative. We could say 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 12 is 12. Which of those can add to be negative 4? Well, it's got to be the 2 and the 6, huh? So I'm going to put 2 here, 6 there. You could put it the other order. It doesn't matter which order. 6 could come first and then 2. Anyway, but now we got to do the signs. So remember how the signs work. The sign in the middle goes on the bigger number. So the sign here in the middle has to go on the bigger number. That's the rule we always follow. The sign in the middle, right? This is the middle. We have the first term, middle term, last term. So the sign right here in the middle always has to go on the last term. You might say, well, that's the first sign. No, there's an invisible plus sign out here, right? Every letter or number really has a sign off to the left of it, in front of it. If it's not showing a sign, it's a plus sign. So this is the first, middle, last sign. Sign in the middle has to go on the bigger number. Okay, and what's the other one? Well, that one's going to be plus. Why? Because plus 2 times minus 6 will make minus 12, and they'll add to be negative 4, right? 2 take away 6 is negative 4. So that's our answer. Let's check it just for fun. You don't have to check it. I like to see that it's really true and right. The x is going to go boom, boom. Get x squared minus 6xy, and then the 2y is going to go boom, boom. Plus 2xy minus 12y squared. And then the 2 in the middle can combine because they're like terms. They're the same letter pattern. Minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4, right? If you lose $6 and gain back 2, you lost 4. xy. So whenever two things are the same letter pattern, we can add or subtract the numbers in the front. Keep the same pattern. There we go. We did it. Check. It's right. It goes back to the original perfectly. So we got it. What's the actual answer? It's the x plus 2y, x minus 6y. That is our answer. And you could do it, by the way, in either order. You can have the 6y coming first, then the 2y. It doesn't matter what order, but it does matter what signs. The sign in the middle does have to go on the bigger number. So the negative has to be on the 6y. Whether he's in the front as a minus 6y or in the back, he's got to be the negative one. The order doesn't matter, but the signs do matter. There we go.